the reason why you can see half of a Spyro the Dragon now is because I've actually taken down the paintings that were here that I made, and unfortunately, I get it's so blown out because I guess I'm using fluorescence to kind of light with, and it's very harsh, very white light. It's not like natural, like an incandescent bulb. So that's actually the original line art, hand-drawn line art from the BitGator channel header that we use, and drawing of Whisper the Imagination Deer from Fandramon. But you can't see it because it's basically white. It's line art on white paper, and it's all blown out. And I'm trying to figure out how to make it so y'all can see the beautiful artwork. But because that's hanging in a vertical orientation instead of being horizontal, now you can see part of Spyro. So now I got to do something with that. This whole show is a nightmare. This actually, I could have pointed to that since this is Your Level Sucks Too. I could have pointed to that and said there was nothing on that. It's just a framed white thing to celebrate the legendary level White World from Your Level Sucks Season 1, which is funny because actually bringing up that I just have like a framed color swatch on the wall sounds silly, but I do have that. In fact, hang on, give me a second. This isn't this week's cool thing, and I haven't even done the introduction, but I have to show you guys this. Y'all know that Gatorbox, and by proxy Your Level Sucks, and everything else we do is filmed in a set. This room is constructed in such a way so that there's a place for the camera and the table, even though it's kind of weird. This area is designed to kind of invoke the feeling of a hangout spot. It's purpose built to look kind of like it's the living room, a set, a place, and then my damn sign fell over. So this floor where the show is taped has always kind of been a film studio, and before we completely renovated it, because now I actually live on the other half of this piece of property, so I do have a set room, and then the other half is that's like my bedroom, and it's like a really ultra efficient apartment. So this used to be a more complete filming place, and over on the far wall over there, a long time ago, we had installed a very large green screen. We basically installed just a big wall of sheetrock and painted it chroma key green so that we could light it and use it for skits for green screen or whatever kind of footage and all that. But whenever we came in and re-renovated this place and we had to knock down the old stuff, so I actually saved a piece of the original green screen that we had installed, and it's now hanging on the wall where the entire green screen wall used to be. So I do have just a color swatch that's framed that hangs on the wall as a kind of memento of what used to be there. And my friends and the people who used to come to here and we used to film stuff and goof off, they know what this means, but to everybody else it's like, what is this, some fucking high concept goddamn impressionist art you got on the wall, Draco? How much your Patreon money did you spend on that? $48,000? Like, what the fuck is this? So this is a piece of that green screen, and it hangs on the wall where the green screen used to be. So it's kind of a little tongue-in-cheek thing for people that I used to work with. So it's kind of a nice little in-joke there. Buster Keaton rules. You are right. If I took down Fandramon's beautiful artwork, that was not sarcasm, by the way, even though it sounded like it, I could hang that on the wall right there and just use it to display something random every... Fuck it. I might actually, right now, I might just chroma key this out and put something weird there, and you guys wouldn't even know. You'll have to see the YouTube upload to see what I put there. But Demonic Void, I could use this to display the actual contents of what's in that frame in a way that will show up on video. That's so overcomplicated. That's great. That's like the type of that is the exact type of like complicated shitty workaround I would do if I was genuinely fed up with something not working. Like that's the length I've done stuff like that in the past. It's like, oh, you can't fuck, throw that over there. We'll just green screen. I'll scan that. I'll green screen that onto this and hang this right there, and then the problem's solved. There you go. I haven't even welcomed you guys to Your Level Sucks 2 yet. So welcome to Your Level Sucks 2. I am your host, Draco. We didn't have a show last week because, like I said, the week before that, we had something a lot cooler planned out, and that was our Extra Life charity marathon. I have no idea when this episode is going to make it onto YouTube because I'm so far behind editing things, and the Extra Life videos have cut to the front of the production line because I would like to get those up as soon as possible so that they can already start generating ad revenue so that we can use that to donate to start the next Extra Life marathon in 2020. So that, I mean, there's a process here at Gatorbox. It's not a very efficient one, but, you know, when you only got, like, a couple of people working on the stream behind the scenes, you got the best you can do, okay? Best you can do. This is our 14th collection, and we're going to be playing through, by request, we're going to try out the normal difficulty thing again. And just because those are... You get the same kind of bad as you do in easy. We've already done an episode on normal difficulty, so you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's slightly different because these are the easy levels that are still very, very poorly designed, but they're the ones that are either slightly too long, or people have died on them a couple of times, or they died and then they just hit skip. So the levels start to be artificially inflated and they fall into normal. But they're not bullshit enough to get categorized again as experts. So, again, that's just kind of priming you guys for what to expect in tonight's stream. But you guys know how you guys know how I am. Every single week, we always got to show off cool stuff. This has taken the place of the course of the week because the reason why we don't have course of the week anymore is because my current job has ballooned out into a fucking nightmare. Y'all know we like to do the cool stuff segment here, and this week's cool stuff segment is a very peculiar thing that I think a few of you out there can sympathize with. Especially, this is something really common in like the Pokemon community, where people have their favorite characters, their favorite monsters, and it turns out that like those characters don't get a lot of merchandise, especially these days when there are so many generations and we're marching ever closer to 1,000 different Pokemon out there. If your favorite isn't in one of the original 151, chances are, with very few exceptions, gonna get that one out. If your favorite isn't in the original 151, with very few exceptions to that rule, chances are there's not a lot of merchandise that exists for that character. And even if your favorite is in the original 151, if your favorite just so happens to be something like Zubat, you got a little figurine from Tomy, you got the little pog that goes with the figurine, and you got that goddamn beanbag from KFC. That's it. A lot of characters don't have a lot of merchandise for them. So if that's one of your favorite characters, and you want to get, you know, a little figurine or a toy or a poster or whatever the hell, you might be shit out of luck. So I'm leaking that into Super Mario Brothers because, as you guys know, my favorite Super Mario Brothers character from all the games, from the whole universe, is Birdo. I love Birdo from Super Mario Brothers 2, aka Donkey Picnic.
there's not a lot of merchandise of Birdo. I really don't think I need this. That's fucking obvious. When you think of Super Mario, you think of Mario and Luigi. You probably think of the princess. You think of Bowser. And then you probably think of, like, the Goomba, right? That's probably, like, the top 5. If this was a game of Outburst, and you had to, like, tick off the top 5 things that people think of when, you know, the top 5 characters, Yoshi's probably in the list, too. Yoshi will probably take the place of Goomba, actually. And Princess Peach and Toad are probably interchangeable. But there's not a lot of merchandise of Birdo. She was in one game that was not even a Super Mario Brothers game originally to begin with, and I'm fairly certain she did not. I mean, of course she's in the All-Stars version. I'm not counting that. She's even on the title screen, I think, but ironically she was taken out from the Super Mario World 64 version. She was in one game and then disappeared for like 20 years. So, naturally, those aren't the makings of a popular character, but there is like one plushie, there's like a stationery set from Japan that cost way too much money. I'm not gonna, if I can just print out a picture of Birdo and call that a stationery set. I don't need to buy that. But they made a Super Mario chess set a while back because there was a board game boom, a tabletop traditional game boom about a decade ago, and they just churned out all sorts of dumb shit. And oh wait, she was in Mario RPG. That's right. I totally forgot about that. Well, she's in a lot of games now. I know she's in a lot of the tertiary games, like the Mario and Luigi series on Game Boy Advance and on like the DS and stuff. She makes more appearances now. She's in like Mario Tennis and Mario Golf, and because they've been like, Nintendo's gone back and strip mined their lineage for characters to put into games. But she's not in Smash Brothers yet, I don't think. Probably as a trophy. But so they made a chess set of Mario, and for some reason they made some deep cuts for the characters. I don't know why, but the knight figurine is Birdo. So I don't have a Super Mario chess set. I have a chess set, but I don't need a Super Mario chess set. You know what I mean? I don't need to own 2 sets of chess. I already own 1 set, and pretty much nobody around me ever wants to play chess. So if I had another one that only had Mario characters, I could not play chess twice as fast. And also, they had to put on the base that Birdo is a knight character, because this doesn't look like a knight. I mean, I guess the king would probably be like Mario or Bowser, and the pawns are probably a Koopa Troopas. The pawns are the easiest pieces on the board to determine because there's fucking 8 of them. So I like that they had the stamp knight on the base. But I actually picked up this just from some random eBay seller. I guess they had a chess set that one of their shitty kids like lost a piece to or something. So now you got an incomplete chess set. So you just sell the figurines out to people individually. So I got this for like $3. It's like it's the only piece of Birdo merchandise that I have. This is my. Oh, actually, look, there's a copyright on the bottom. It says 2009 Nintendo. So this really is a decade old. I mean, that's when, like I said, that's when there was that big boom of like tabletop games. So I have this. She's like a reverse Yoshi. Instead of shooting eggs out of her ass, she shoots them out of her mouth. That's creative, Nintendo. Good job on that. I see nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Birdo's my favorite character just because it's really weird. I did a hard 180 on Super Mario Bros. 2. I hated that game when I was a kid, but as I've gotten older, as I've gotten wiser, I actually liked the game. It's not one of my favorite games of all time, but it is one of my favorite Super Mario games. In fact, if I had to like order the NES ones from like favorite to least favorite, I'd probably do 3, 2, and then the first one. This beats out the original Super Mario Brothers just because of how colorful and weird it is. Like I don't know, it's just a lot of fun to play, even if it is frustrating as hell. And I've glitched the game and messed it up on the stream before. But the reason why Birdo is my favorite Super Mario character is just because she don't need no man. She does her own thing, which I think is interesting. She's neither a protagonist or an antagonist. She's just kind of a drifter. Her alliance is with nobody in particular. She's just along for the ride, and if you piss her off, she's gonna try to kick your ass. But I think it's neat that her whole act is based around going her own way and doing her own thing and finding her own identity in life. And that's not so much as like a transgender thing, because that's also the elephant in the room when talking about Birdo. You can interpret that, you know, going your own way, being your own person, being who you want to be. That can encompass that, but it doesn't have to. I think she's an interesting character because she represents that. She represents having the courage to do whatever the fuck makes you you, and I think that's admirable. It's a lot more admirable than a guy with a mushroom for a head who can run twice as fast when he's holding something. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Wave Q, Birdo has a ring on her finger. What could that mean? Well, it's not a wedding ring, but she does have a big ass. I mean, she's got a rock, okay? She's got a ring, but she's got a rock on that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it could be a ring pop, actually. Now that I look at it, it might be a ring pop. I don't know, because it's a little too big. It's a little too comically large to be that. But I don't know. I always thought she was interesting. I don't know what the hell she's supposed to be. I think she's a dinosaur, because they always kind of pair her up with Yoshi when they do like the Mario tennis games and stuff. So I think she's a dinosaur. I don't know what kind of dinosaur she's supposed to be. I don't know what kind of dinosaur Yoshi's supposed to be. I assume he was a raptor, only because of that god-awful movie. I'm really glad Birdo wasn't in that movie, because that would have been a fucking nightmare. More so than the movie already was, because y'all saw the Goombas from that movie. But I don't know. You know, like I said, I like Birdo. She's my favorite Super Mario character, and unfortunately she falls into that category of characters that don't have any merchandise made of them. This is a fucking chess piece. It's not a figurine. It's not like one of those little World of Nintendo figurines that they have hanging on the peg racks at Target. Like, this came from a chess set that I didn't even want. I just wanted this. So that's that's this week's cool thing. It's a little pequeño cool thing, but I thought that would be interesting to show off, because I figure we've been running this show and the question has kind of come up a couple times, like, what is my favorite? Who is my favorite Mario character? So now you know, and this is all I got. That's all I got. So I'm ready. I'm ready for Your Level Sucks. I got my hat on. You want to talk about Birdo's got bling? Oh, you know what I'm saying? We got that. I got my notepad ready to write down some bad level ideas. Now all I need is my pen. But before we do that, I need to have some breakfast here. There's a prize inside. All right, so let's get this episode underway. You know what, I realized that was a bad idea, because Cocoa Pebbles are brown, and so is the carpet in this place is like a mottled mess of like Montgomery Ward brown and tan colors. I'm not going to be able to see where all that cereal is that I just spilled on the floor. Quite easy. Well, it got categorized as normal, Edward Lau. Put your first and last name as your screen name. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's pretty easy, isn't it? It's quite, I would say it's quite easy. Yeah, Edward's not a Japanese name either. You're not from Japan. That's a lie. There's not a single person in Japan who's named Edward, except for the character from Cowboy Bebop. Now we just wait. Just hang on. 10 seconds. Okay. That must have been the quite easy part. So the first pipe killed me last time. So the second pipe was correct. So I'm assuming the person that made this level is
thinking that I'm going to have my Jimmy Neutron big brain, and I'm going to say, oh yeah, the first pipe was a trap, so I'm going to go in the second one. But in this case, the second one's going to be the trap, so we're going down the first one. I think I was correct in my assumption. Is this the beginning of the fucking... No, okay. Okay, yes it is, but this is above the beginning of the stage. Can we just not do this anymore? Like, you clearly know you can stretch a pipe, and then you just didn't do it for this one. You could have just copied that. You didn't even have to put another one down. But you did, and you half-assed it. Thank God. Just put the stairs right up to the flagpole. Right up to the tippy top of the flag. Climb those stairs. It's like the aggro crag from Guts. You climb all the way up, and you smash that like button, and all the confetti goes out. I was kind of hoping, you know, speaking of Guts, this is stupid. This level sucks. You know what? Let me write this one down so I can tell you guys about this funny thing I kept thinking of every time I watched Guts when I was a kid. Every time I watched Guts, and I watched the aggro crag at the very end. If y'all don't know what that show is, like if you're an international viewer of Your Level Sucks, Guts was a show that aired on Nickelodeon in the United States, which is a channel for children, and it was like one of those extreme action sports things where they did like skateboarding and like basketball, but they'd be on a bungee cord and they'd be shooting three-pointers while on a bungee cord and some stupid shit. Anyways, the teams that sucked the least at the very end, they would climb a big mountain, a big fake mountain called the Aggro Crag. And the Aggro Crag was basically built out of scaffolding, styrofoam, and air cannons filled with glitter and smoke, like a fog machine. It's basically like discharging a t-shirt gun that only has glitter and confetti in it. And I'd always hoped that like one of those kids would hit a button and the can would misfire and just blast them right in the fucking face. Like, to see a kid get close to the top of the aggro crag, only for the canister to have shifted and shoot him in the face with like 8 pounds of confetti, and to see his ass get knocked off the aggro... I mean, he's on a bungee cord, he's safe. It doesn't matter if he falls off a mountain or not. It's not like the yodeling man from The Price is Right who presumably dies if you can't figure out how much rice-a-roni costs. The kid gets shot in the face with confetti, and he's like, oh! And then he just like tumbles back all the way to the bottom of the mountain. That would have been like the best moment in that show's history. Instead, we just got to see kids riding a fucking extreme tricycle around a track you're supposed to run on, while Mike O'Malley tries to make it sound exciting. Anyways, let's go to Mo at the next stage. Mo! Indiana Jones' Last Grail Quest. Part-time. Oh, come on. Well, you give me Yoshi, but we have to like, come on, Yoshi, we got this. We got this. You and me, Yoshi. The last Grail quest. We're going to El Dorado. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it there. They want us to go in the pipe, but we ain't gonna make it. We're stuck. Are we? Hang on. Yoshi, I hate to do this to you, buddy, but this is the last Grail quest. That seems like some mean shit that Indiana Jones would do. Like, if, oh my god, the sun and Lakitu just came out. Okay. Okay. They're trying to, oh no. I feel like we probably skipped that whole stage. We weren't supposed to jump up there. If we're not supposed to jump up there, maybe next time don't put a cloud in a semi-solid platform, idiot. We didn't even get the last Grail. It didn't even... That's okay. That just leaves that leaves room for the sequel. It's kind of like how Harry Potter's last movie was split up into 2 movies, because when you make the first Harry Potter movie, right, you're like, we got 7 more of these fucking books that we can make movies out of. This money's never going to end. And then you get to the last book and you're like, this is the last movie we're gonna make, and the money's gonna stop coming in.
We better split it into 2 movies so we can kick that can down the road and deal with this problem next year. Indiana Jones. Mr. Jones and me tell each other fairy tales as we stare at the beautiful women. Now she's perfect for you. Man, there's got to be somebody for me. Squad. Mario Gang. What was that meme that people used to do? They'd say like Goomba Gang. Like they would leave a visual comment on the level right there. And say Goomba Gang. Speaking of things with the word gang, do people even give a shit about that Gucci Gang guy anymore? Who even sang that song? Like that song, it just epitomizes how disposable today's culture is. That song was everywhere and then it was nowhere. At least when Hanson made a song that people wouldn't stop listening to, you heard about it for a while. Alright, so we gotta deal with these guys. Why is this called Squad again? So just like, I think maybe Squadron is the word you're looking for. Oh, I'm getting 1-ups. That's how good I am. I'm getting 1-ups, I ain't even trying. The game is like, you get one, you get one, you get one. It's like the infinite shell glitch in 3-1 and 1-3, 3-1 on Mario, the original, the NES Mario, except I put in the legwork for that one. Lil Peep, 69. Are these names of rappers? Lil Pump. Lil Pump. Isn't 6ix9ine, isn't he the rapper that has like face tattoos that make him look like a goddamn clown and he's in like witness protection? How does that work? Oh, I'm not 69. I'm actually just a really big fan who got the exact same face tattoos as my favorite rapper. Have you seen him, by the way? When's his next album dropping? He just kind of disappeared off the face of the planet at one point. I don't know where he went. Was that like a fancy 11? Was that a 77, but you fucked the font up so bad you still wrote it backwards? Oh, it's one of these stages where you just twist it. You twist it. It's like opening a jar of pickles. But you don't want to fall between the guys, because if you do that, you're fucked. Well, that was hard. You know what I noticed is that Japanese players seem to have a knack for exactly that kind of stage, because we've gotten iterations of that before. Many times. It's either that, or if it's not Spinies, it's a piranha plant, or they're bombs, or it's something. Something you have to twisty jump around. And I don't see that in stages from North American and European players. That's only a Japanese thing. So I don't get that. It's like a cultural thing. Is that what that is? Is it like how, I don't know. Yeah, they say French is the language of love, and Japanese is also the language of love as long as you're watching hentai. You know, to speak about Bop It. One of my buddies who briefly worked on this stream with me but was never on camera, when we were in high school together, we used to write sketch comedy, and he had we filmed this, and I don't think we ever finished the video because it was for like another season of a thing that we had been working on, and we never made it out. But, and this isn't politically correct, we filmed this when we were in high school. This was literally done in like 2005. But the skit was called Bop It for, and I can't say the word on Twitch, but it's the R word. Like literally, Twitch, that's against their terms of service to say that, so I'm not going to say it. But what it was Bop It, but it only said Bop It. So it's like Bop It, Bop It, Bop It. That's all it was. And what we had been working on, we filmed it, and all we did is we just had my buddy with a Bop It that didn't have batteries in it, so that we could dub in the samples that we had taken from the game to make it only say Bop It. And then the joke was that he's so stupid that he still loses, and he can't win the game. So that was the skit that we did. And we filmed it, but we never finished it because we never finished the audio sampling part. So I couldn't even show it to you if I wanted to. I don't even know where the footage is. It's on tape, so I don't even know if I have the tape, unfortunately. But that's what I was up to 14 years ago. The Legend of Zelda Remastered 1. Boy, have I got news for you, Tired Tizzy. Looks just like it! I can't even tell the fucking difference! It's Zelda! More like Zelda don't! What even is this? Can I go in here? Like, what have you drawn? Against my better judgment, what happens if I swim in here? I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. This doesn't look like a drawing of anything. Okay. Oh yeah, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That's the only thing I recognize. Oh, great. Great! Mr. Inflammable. Remember in the NES game when Link swam through the dungeons? I do remember that. That was my favorite part of that game. The dongos dislike coins. I remember that piece of advice too. Oh, I guess I'm not at full health anymore. I don't have a... Did I just fuck myself? This is garbage. We gotta go out and go back in. Oh, I don't care. Oh, no, the block doesn't come back. We're just, I hope that door wasn't important. You could have put a hard block there, you dumbass. Does the old wise man, will he give me another flower if I come back? No, he doesn't give you another sword either if you fuck that up somehow. That's okay. Let's go in here. We're not gonna beat this stage. We've screwed it up. Oh. Okay, hang on. We're gonna run in here. I mean, this is like... There's like an idea here. Are these supposed to be wall masters? Oh, hey, Boom Boom. Like, don't get me wrong. There is a level here. It's not fun to play. And we fucked it up because now we can't get inside that one door, so we're not going to be able to beat it anyways. I just want to see more of this so I can see this beautiful... This beautiful mess. I think the reason why they did it underwater is because that lets you move both on the X and the Y axis freely. We've already been in here. Is that... Oh, that's all these lead to. Well, then what's up top? Nothing. Why would anybody even come up here? This is garbage. It's, yeah, Buster Keaton rules. It's Boom Boom, the most iconic Zelda dungeon boss. He's right up there. Think of top 10. Okay. Goma, Dodongo, Manhandla, Boom Boom. And they're in the same lineage. Alright, we can't go in here. Well, I think we've seen all that there is to see for this stage, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna skip that one. Oh, gotta put on that so we don't see the level code. Little driveway. Oh, of course, and there's a car. You guys ever know you park in a driveway and you drive on a parkway? So this whole next part doesn't matter because you know what? We don't even need this car because we can't. I don't. Oh shit! I was trying to hit skip, but I'll try it again. I don't care. What I was trying to say is that this whole second part we're going down a pipe, so I know that the finished tape isn't gonna be here because we went down a pipe. We don't need that car. Fuck it. Now, if there's a car here, we need it, but not here because it's necessary. You couldn't have just made that first pipe take me where this one is? Beautiful. That's great. Really added to the challenge of trying to get through that level with a car. Basically, you just get through the level and then they just give you a car. It's like being 16 and coming from a rich family. Fuck you.
Blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, dabba-dee. Actually, if I was smart, I would have sang it wrong on purpose and done that fucking thing and said I'm blue. If I was green, I would die, 'cause Yoshi's green. That's what I should have done. Cola's blue. That is true. Cola's global rank 2015. Good year. Good year. That was the last year before we had Trump as the president. Yes. Nice hat, asshole. Sure you're the talk of the town. So again, like I said, we probably could have gotten across this by doing a twisty jump. In fact, that may have been the intended solution. Because we could... Oh no, one of these motherfuckers had a key. So if we started twisty jumping, we would have... Well, okay. Now it's time to twisty jump. Thankfully we had the key. I was about to say, that's a different iteration on the only other Japanese stage we've had so far. And they've both been potentially the twist on the spiky things. Except this time there was a key. It's a good thing I just started bullshitting with you guys, shooting fireballs and mowing people down, because if I would have jumped up there and saw the key, I would have been like, okay, we're done. We're skipping that one. 1-1 by Ryuto. 0125. I guess I probably shouldn't do that voice. That's probably not like... Again, but look at what this is. It's another Japanese course, and it's the fucking jumping hell. Why? Why is that a thing? Like, that's weirding me out now. I hate it. Hey, look, that's what it is. We've even got this. And we've got dildozers. Look out, Mario. Those don't fuck around. I mean, even though they're dildozers, they are specifically built to fuck around, but those don't fuck around, okay? These one block jumps are incredible. Where the hell do I go? Do I just... Oh, okay. Sweet blind jump. Orky Bork, my rank is 2004. That was a year without YouTube. That was. And I don't know if that was... I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I don't know. At least if we've gone far enough back to go back to 2004, that means we've gone back far enough that if we could theoretically travel through time, I could go back and warn myself not to become such a fuck up later in life. Boo-hoo. That's great. I guess that's supposed to say boo-hoo, as in boo-hoo, this level's so hard. You know what? We're doing it differently, okay? We're gonna make you say boo-hoo. I don't got time for this, okay? I don't got time for this. You know how many times I've done on-off jumping puzzle things? Too many fucking times. Don't think... okay, there was a platform there. I was about to say, don't think I don't know you're trying to fuck me. I wasn't born yesterday, alright? I was born 32 fucking years ago. According to the internet, I'm basically elderly at this point. Might as well be calling me a boomer. Speaking of booze... Oh my god, this is garbage. I hate it, I hate it, this sucks! Yeah, that's right, fuck you. can we not do the one block jumping puzzles this episode, please? Can this not be the magic recurring theme that we get? Is me jumping across one block sections? That's just not. It's not. If I were to... Oh! That's good. That's good. That's a good one. Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody who made this achievement possible. Starting first with my mom and dad, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank Shigeru Miyamoto. I'd like to thank Hiroshi Yamushi. God rest his soul. I'd like to thank Satoru Iwata. God rest his soul. I'd like to thank Reggie Fils-Aimé. He's not dead, but he's probably dead on the inside by now. 2,000. That's a good one. That's a solid number. You guys remember? Do you guys remember, those of you that are old enough? Because some of y'all, that was 19 fucking years ago. Coming up, that's actually, it's basically 20 fucking years ago. I realize that a not insignificant portion of you guys that are watching this were born after the turn of the millennium. But for those of you that are old enough to remember, do you remember what you were doing on New Year's Eve 1999? Because I do. I was still young enough to be living with my parents. I was in like middle school, and I remember I was so excited for I didn't believe in Y2K. I thought it was a load of bullshit. I thought it was stupid as hell. So I didn't think the world was going to end. I thought it was going to be awesome. For some reason, I thought like as soon as the calendar turned over to the year 2000, I thought that's when we were going to get our shit together and we were going to get our flying cars. You know, we're going to cure cancer. We're going to cure. I thought all that was just going to happen overnight. I guess I don't know. I basically thought I would. 20 years ago, I thought I'd be in a lot nicer place than I am right now, I guess. I don't fucking know. But I remember I made a little animated countdown for the new year on my Game Boy camera. And I played it at 11:59 on loop. And I remember it was 4 frames long. It said 3 and it said 2 and 1 Happy New Year with the little letter stencils. And I put the little Pokemon stamps that you could do. It wasn't pictures of anything. They were just blank white slates that I had put letters on with Pokemon around it. And I made an animation on my Game Boy camera for the new millennium. And then I think as soon as the calendar rolled over, I'm pretty sure I deleted those and like took pictures of my ass or something with it. I have no idea what I did. I should have saved them. Because 20 years like later, that'd be something I think would be fun to look at again. But I know I deleted them right away, and I replaced them with something that I don't give a shit about. But there you go. Yeah, yeah, you guys. You were almost 2 years old when 1999 ended. You were born in 2002. You were 1 year old in 1999. Aether was okay. He's old enough in 1999 to ask if he gets a veterans discount. And Beryl Haya also in that same ballpark. We're in the same club together. I'm Not the Doctor was -2 in 1999. That's what I meant. Like most of you guys were born after the fact. Like even Reflex, my brother, was still he was like a toddler at the turn of the millennium. So he doesn't remember it. You know, it's weird. I'm like the only one. I remember that. I remember that happening. It was great. In 1999, you saw the extreme hype for the Dreamcast. Hell yeah. It's thinking. And then it didn't think. Because the games that came out took people 20 years to realize they were actually good. Let's see, after sharing our Millennium memories, trademark, let's see what the year 2000 stage has to offer for us. The Lost Maze of Pac-Hotep. Okay. I guess we're going to Pac-Man stage. It is. And there's a ghost guarding it, because of course there is. Okay, we're not going in there. Come on. I'm assuming we go, yeah. Is there a clear no clear condition, so they're not making me get all of the coins. But I might as well be, because I have to get the the red coins. You guys know, like, okay, I know that y'all know, I know y'all know about Billy Mitchell, right? The guy that, like, I don't know, he built a career off cheating at Pac-Man or some shit. I don't fucking know. He's lumped in there with Todd Rogers now as one of those people that's like one of those gamers that's, I guess, has faulty records or whatever. I don't know. But y'all know how he plays like a perfect game at Pac-Man and stuff like that, and that's like all he's known for is his Pac-Man score. Well, here's a little bit of did you know, bet you didn't know it gaming with Gatorbox. Whoops, I need that mushroom. And I always say this every time we do Extra Life, because we usually feature Pac-Man Championship Edition as part of our Extra Life Marathon, where I do a score attack run. And in Pac-Man Championship Edition, on the Championship 2 board for the 10-minute score attack challenge, like that's the regulation thing, Championship board, 10-minute score challenge, no special settings. My personal score is in the top 0.2% of high scores. And you don't see me bragging about that. You don't see me pissing in a bottle calling it hot sauce, trying to sell that to people. But I got a pretty damn good Pac-Man score. So, you know, I actually liked this stage. We'll play that. Someone told you he was banned from Billy's Twitch stream for saying his tie was ugly. Yeah, that's a very Billy Mitchell thing to do. That'd be like if somebody showed up in my chat and said, "Hey Draco, the flannel you're wearing looks like shit." And I'd be like, "Yeah, well at least my username isn't, you know, fucking Overwatch fan 37. Super Mario Brothers level 1-1 is right, straight to the point. Also, that appears to be a Discord username, so I'm gonna have to fucking censor that too. Oh yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's Mario 1-1. Congratulations. You put the pipes too far apart and you didn't do them right. You just recalling this one from memory, aren't you? Did you seriously just like not? Is it way back here? This is the check. This is the check. Right here. Where is it? Where is it? You didn't put it in here, did you? You dumbass. Nice Goombas. I feel like this person sewed two parts of the stage together incorrectly. This is the worst. Is it intentionally, like, not correct? Like, really? Now I have to... Hang on. I think the pipes... Both pipes work in this one. Or maybe not. I have to see now. I have to see. We have to go back and see if the pipe at the beginning even does what it's supposed to do. I'm being careful because I don't even know where he put the pit. Beautiful. It's just like how I remember it. 1,000 coins in this little section down here. Fuck off. Oh my god, that's just bad. That's awful. That's... I don't even care. Just, that's... It's just like I remember it. It's just like I remember it. I remember doing exactly that. Soup playing that on the NES for the first time. My god, I was a gamer from day one. Also, I think this person is most definitely a furry, given that name. So, I'm gonna have to say this right now, because my thing is only set up to censor level codes and not usernames, because I wasn't expecting people to put a Discord username as their Nintendo name. Please don't look that person up on Discord and give them a hard time. I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm gonna. When this makes it into the YouTube stream, I'm gonna have to block that out too, because I wasn't expecting it. So, don't. Please don't. Mini Auto. Now, is that... I mean, I know it's French, it's crap, but does that mean... Is that like a car? Because that's... No, okay, it is. I'm not even gonna turn off the level sensor. I don't even care. I'm just gonna relax for a second, okay? We've been going for an hour and a half. Oh, I don't even get to fucking relax. God damn it. Couldn't you have made him climb the Eiffel Tower and slide it all the way up his ass on the way down? You couldn't have done something like that? God damn it. Up to you too. I thought that was like I was so ready to be insulted. I literally thought that said up yours too. I'm like, hey, I hadn't even played your fucking stage yet. Up yours too. Yay, I did it. I got... Sit down, you in front. I can't fucking see where I'm going. Do you expect me to go up? Do you expect me to go up there? Because I'm not. Good fucking lord, why is there so much shit? I don't realize how I made it through that. I feel like at some point I should have died in there, and I didn't. I think I Mr. Magooed my way through that. 1979. It's a good Smashing Pumpkins song, by the way. Alright, Japanese course, 3D world. So far, not checking a lot of boxes for good things. What happens if I... Okay. What happens if we... Okay, let's take that one from the top. Tell you what, we're gonna get over there this way. Not taking the warp zone. I don't believe in that. I believe you got to put in the legwork. You got to do it yourself. You can't just let the warp block take you wherever you want to go, okay? Boomer advice. See, look at that. Made it to the top on nothing more than the salary I made working at a fucking shitty digging ditches or whatever, all right? You can work 3 jobs and you'll get the bottom of the flagpole. That's what a difference of 45 years will do for you. Super Mario Run 1-1. Isn't that the mobile game? Well, it's an auto-scroller, so if you wanted me to hurry up, maybe you ought to hurry the fuck up. Okay, there, that's... yeah. Am I supposed to, like... Am I going for the coins? Are they important? Does it matter? Just gonna go in the pipe. I feel like I could have climbed... Oh, okay, we're going, huh? Hang on, I gotta do this. What's this fucking move that Mario does? Oh, no, it doesn't work in this one because we're playing New Super Mario Brothers. Again, I get that in 3D World confused. I can never tell them apart. What were the fucking coins for? I wasn't even paying attention. When I picked up that 5th coin, did it give me the key and then just plink it away? O plus. Oh, fuck fuck off. I'm not picking any of those up. Am I literally stuck in this room? I can't get out of here. Was leveled by someone Ich bin 5? Does that mean I am 5? Why don't you change the 5 to the word stupid in German? I don't know how to say stupid in German, but it's probably something like Deutschit or something, some really fucking long word. Mario's Lazy Jungle Expedition. Mario's lazy level title with only one capital word in it. Oh, is it lazy because he does it himself? Yes. Okay, you got me on that. That was amusing. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still looking at an automatic stage, and that is a unforgivable atrocity in the context of Super Mario Maker. But having it start out with him moving slow and then like the rocket like scaring him, he's getting every single coin, isn't he? Like, the person who made this awful stage had to watch this to figure out where on the screen Mario touches so that they knew where they could put each and every coin for Mario to pick up. It's a lot of wasted time. What would happen if the person that wrote War and Peace instead invested all that time making automatic Mario stages? What would have happened? What if the guy Sun Tzu, who wrote The Art of War, what if instead he just really liked trains? Like, how different of a world would we live in if that was the case? One is the loneliest number that you blah blah blah. It's a Beatles song, which means I automatically stop throwing shit. Anyways, what I was about to say is that means it's a Beatles song, and that means I don't know it. So, I was kind of hoping maybe I would be able to. Oh man, kind of feel like I'm fucked. Kind of feel like Lakitu kind of got me here. I feel threatened. Okay, well, let's go to the next stage. The Short Path Changer Labyrinth. I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is the Bat Fetcher trick with my teeth. So this is the Short Path Labyrinth Changer. I think I see what this is, and I don't like it. Can I just go straight to the end now? Oh my god, this is like a fucking level in Chip's challenge. This is annoying as hell. It only has slightly less annoying music too. That's what makes this even worse. I mean, I'm basically there. Can I just... Fucking... You piece of shit game. These aren't fun. You know, these are why these stupid maze levels get sorted into normal, because people don't have the patience to play this crap. And I don't. You know I don't. Just hit the button, you stupid idiot. We gotta go up. It's the only way to go. It's up here. You gotta attack it from the top. You gotta attack the stack. You fucking stupid, goddamn, stupid. I hate this. This is the worst. This is the worst thing. This is like those little puzzles, that little plastic mazes that have the little ball inside, and you just fucking little cube thing, and you turn it around and you try to get the ball. And I hated those as a kid. Objectively, I liked them when I liked them.
until I didn't. Until I tried to solve one. And I remember... I actually have one of these for Gator Unbox, and I've had it literally in the prop closet for over half a decade. I've never brought it out on this stream because I just haven't... I didn't want to put up with it. But I remember when I was younger, when I was in middle school, one of my friends who lived down the street from me, I was at his birthday party, and his grandmother gave him, I shit you not, like $100, or maybe it was 50, I don't know. There was either a 50 or a $100 bill inside a rectangular case that opened up only if you could solve the fucking little ball. The outer shell that held the money was a ball maze thing. And I remember my friend was so pissed off. Like, okay. I was at his birthday party, and he got, like, Super Nintendo games and stuff, right? So, rather than play his new Super Nintendo games, he was fucking around with that thing because he was convinced he could just, if he could solve it, that's basically another game for free. And I don't know if, I don't remember if it was like he didn't get the game he wanted, or anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's just when you're like 8 years old and you're on like you're in that one track mind. You want to get the money out because that just means more games. So don't play the ones you have if you can get the money and get more games. And he fucked with that all day because I stayed after because he lived down the street. So I stayed after, we hung out, and I was like, can we play? Like I was fucking playing rock and roll, his copy of Rock and Roll Racing and stuff. I'm like, this is fucking cool. And he's just doing this shit. And he finally gets so pissed off that he goes, the party's been over for hours. Everyone's left. We go in the garage. He gets a hammer out of his father's toolbox. He sets the thing on its side and just fucking whacks it and just busts it open. And he gets the money out. And then he goes and tells his mom, I solved the puzzle box that Grandma gave me. Can we go buy another game? And his mom asks where the puzzle box is. And it's in the garage. And it's all busted open. She didn't take him to buy another game because she got angry at him. And I think I got sent home because he got in trouble. I just love, like, that really that really epitomizes like the problem solving skills of like an 8-year-old. You just want the money inside, so you smash the fucking box and you don't think of the consequences. You just think as soon as your fingers touch the money, it will materialize into Mega Man X or something. But it does not work that way. You can't just smash it apart. There we go. Will this be the Japanese stage to end all Japanese stages? No. No. We get the guy. You know, fuck all y'all. I don't even care. Can I shoot the sun out of the sky? Is that a thing that can be done? No, you can't shoot the sun out of the sky. I mean, I thought maybe I could fight fire with fire. Do I really need to kill all of Bowser's illegitimate children, or is this just a shitty stage I can fly over? Is this like the Montana of Mario stages? I guess he ran out of stuff. The game was like, you put too many things down. Stop it. Here's how much memory do I have? What do I have left for? Don't think.
Don't think. Okay, first of all, let me finish the first thing I was gonna say. How much memory do I have left, game? You got enough for 5 blocks of ice and about 7 spikes. That's what I was gonna say. Secondly, don't think you can fool me into going down any of these fucking pipes like this is a 4-player race, because, buddy, I can see right there. If I shoot through that fucking wall, I ain't doing the rest of this goddamn shit. I'm gonna Kool-Aid man that motherfucker, and I'm getting that flag. Work smarter, not harder. Desert Dash by Baldwin, by one of the Baldwin brothers. Probably like Stephen Baldwin. Like one of the ones that nobody knows about. Okay, well that's good. You know what? I have a feeling that it doesn't matter what any... Well, Mario, you just shit an entire vine out, and now you're not going to be able to probably beat the stage, because I am pretty positive there's probably a pink coin up there. Let's see if we can still turn this around. No. I hate this fucking game. Whatever. I don't care. We're gonna get all the way to the end and we're not gonna be able to finish it because there's gonna be some arbitrary thing in the way. At least we got Yoshi. At least I've got you, buddy. Yoshi would never leave me. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all, my empire of dirt. I'm skipping this stage, I'm done. Quedza. Did you see that on the menu at a restaurant somewhere? Oh yeah, I'll take the Quedza with the side of Bogdertod. Knew it. Thanks for the cat suit. I don't want any of those. I don't give a shit. I don't even care. I don't even care. And I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take one for the road. It's like Applebee's. You get one entree, you get one to go. Or maybe that's Olive Garden. I don't know. I don't eat out. Check this shit out. Y'all didn't know about this. It's okay. I didn't know what the hell I was doing in there anyways. Quedza. RIP. Rest in piranhas. After defeating all 100 piranha plants. Well, we'll see about that. If this takes too... Oh. I tried to save it. I'm gonna leave the level sensor on. That's what I get for being nice, okay? I get fucked for trying to censor level codes so that people that watch this show that don't have good morals don't hunt these people down and leave them shitty comments on their bad stages. A lot of you level makers don't deserve somebody being that nice to you. But I'll do it. I'll do it, okay? The Tomb 3. We get a lot of 3s. Realistic Hill 3, all, you know. We always tend to join these trilogies at the very end. Look out, boom. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't really want that 50-point coin. I guess I just don't care. It wasn't meant to be. Is that the tomb? Do we have to free the thwomp from being entombed? How do you expect me to do that? Do I have to kill this guy? I mean, this is a really difficult battle. Okay, we did have to kill him. So now that we've freed this guy from the tomb, it's time to go. Got a blast. No, I got a blast! Okay. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. My show's the nightmare cavalcade of garbage. This takes forever. If I go this way, is there... What do you think this is? Lolo? Sorry, Eggerland? So now we gotta who let the dogs out. Or not, I guess. We can go straight to the end too. That works for me. That's a level that fits my schedule, okay? HughesNet is the internet, high-speed internet that I'm waiting for all the way out here. Zoo 2! The hit sequel to Zoo 1. Where we're gonna show off all the different enemies. Hey, it looks like you got a fucking breach because you suck. It's a nice zoo. And the sun also got out of its enclosure. Which I think the sun's enclosure is space. It's kind of hard to keep that one in check. Where's the rest of the zoo? Okay. It's good. It's good. It's a good zoo. I'd like my admission feedback, please. Spore. This is a true game. Yeah, I know. I believe Will Wright did it, and you can make penis aliens out of it, and that's all it was. What the hell is this? Did you make a fucking Toho bullet hell thing in... Okay. I feel like if I go up, I'm going to be punished. So, we're gonna just go down. We're gonna go down. There's a Bowser we have to defeat. Is he in here? Is it Bowser or Bowser Jr.? No, it's Bowser specifically. We don't need to worry about no Bowser Jr. Fuck that kid. How do... We may have screwed ourselves, because I don't know how to get... Because this isn't the one that has the little twisty thing. I can't move. I'm stuck. Wait. Am I going right? Oh, okay. We can spin jump our way out of here. This is crap. This is crap. Okay. That's even worse. Pretty sure we're not gonna get out of this one. I don't think, hang on, unless I can get through the butt cheeks. No. I am... I am almost positive that I've gotten stuck in here now. I hate this crap. Journey to Scrimple Island. We're gonna make it there. We're gonna get to the Scrimp Zone. I know all about Scrimple Island. It's my favorite Goosebumps book. That's the Journey to Scrimple. That's when the kids get there. Then you find out at the end of the book that they're not kids. They're actually sacks of trash. They're sacks of abandoned manuscripts of crap that R.L. Stine didn't write because he wrote himself into a fucking corner. I hit that boom boom. Oh, boom boom! No. I got scrimped. Hey, it's a Japanese course. Also, we've done 777 courses. It's our lucky day. I think I turned that off way too soon. That's okay. We got some nice Christian runes here. I'm sure this says something. I don't know. You know, this seems like one of those stages where, like... Can I touch that? Oh, I just arbitrarily ran out of time. Got a Japanese stage. You've got the opposition's hat on. Got the loogie. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. How long is... What's the current world record? The current world record. The current world record is 3 minutes and 11 seconds. 11.797 seconds. So here's how we're gonna beat this stage. Oh, you can't even fucking... You have to be out of the fucking clown car to do it? Come on. Lemon show. Show enough. Show enough. Yeah, here we go. This is more my speed. More like Lemon Joe. As in Lemon Joe Mama. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh my god. Never mind. I thought they were gonna make me fly through the air and collect coins that I can't see, and I'm like, I ain't got it. Really? You're expecting me to hold on the fucking the slow thing, huh? That's how we're gonna do it? I'd rather play the previous stage where I'm shooting through ice for 5.5 fucking years. Put those lanterns away. No one's celebrating anything. This is garbage. Beautiful Star Runner. You know what? I'm gonna kill all of these guys just because I can. That's just because I got angry. Just to take my frustration out. That's like 2 Japanese courses I need to tally down here to know that we got quite a few stages in this episode. Star Wars. Fucking capital S, lowercase w. Just tell George Lucas. Yeah, I remember this shit. I mean, this is at least is better than The Last Jedi, or Rogue One, or Rogue Jedi, or The Last One. I don't know what the fuck they called them. I haven't seen a Star Wars movie in theaters since 1999. Hang on, I think we got Darth Bowser over here. We got to deal with this guy. He's gonna force suck me. This is the part when Luke jumps out of the X-Wing or whatever the fuck he flies. And then he goes inside the Death Star manually. I'm gonna piss off a lot of people that like Star Wars. Han Solo. Star Wars. Oh, Star Wars. Flying around, but there ain't no ground. Ain't no ground to fight the Star Wars. Dun, dun. Oh shit! I got it. Yeah. Didn't want anybody seeing this one. That could be offensive. Hey! Is this what I think it is? No. The snowmans. Snowmen. And snow women, too. Let's just say snow people. I saw that coming, too. I tried to jump, and I was like a second too late. Well, we can just take our jolly old time getting back over there. It's a jump scare. They didn't even put in the sting cords. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I'm not gonna beat this stage, but I just want you to know that if you're the person that made this level, and in the off chance that you're watching this, I can't speak your native language, but hopefully you can understand the universal fuck off!
W. And then there's a 2.
What if I don't go in the pipe? What if I just say fuck it and I go run around on this drawing of... What is this? Like a Mario fish? The fuck am I looking at? Like what did you even draw? Okay, so you drew your waifu in the Super Mario Maker. That's great. You're a real trailblazer there. It's like that time I found out that... Oh, fuck. Oh, I still saved it. It's like that time I found out that all of Matthew Sweet's early music videos are basically anime music videos dedicated to his waifu. If you think I'm joking about that, why don't you go look him up on YouTube? He has a Vivo channel full of them. What am I doing? I should have just went in the pipe. This is what I get for being a persistent idiot. I'm scared. That's it. We're at the end of the stage. No! No! You know what? I can save it. I can save it. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. We're not doing it the way that God intended either. Okay? We're gonna fake it till we make it. This is on principle alone, okay? Since I'm playing New Super Mario Bros. U, that means I get the unlimited twists, okay? It's like Olive Garden. Unlimited soup, salads, and mid-air twists. That's what we got. The ice blocks get infinite height when placed at the top of the screen, but those red ones don't. And that was confusing me for a second. Did you just say my waifu is Cinder? From Spyro? Buddy, those are fighting words. You came to the wrong neighborhood. Here it is. This is... Oh, no! No! No, you fuck! You stupid fuck! Get in the car. Fuck you! You're not gonna make me get in the car. I don't get in no damn car. This is a title screen stage! Why don't you get the fuck out of here? Now, I know that the... Oh, he's coming. Okay. Nice parallel park job, asshole. Now, I know if you get the car, this becomes an automatic stage. Is that guy gonna go down? We can do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, fuck it. I don't care. Roller Coaster 2 by Toady 10. It's a lot of numbers here, man. I don't know if we can... Oh, it's one of these. You have to get on the roller coaster. It doesn't even get on it automatically. So it's not automatic. It's just, hang on. I know they say keep your hands and feet inside the vehicles at all times, but that's more of a suggestion than a rule. Must be real Japan hours right now, because we're getting a lot of these stages. Here we go, Mario's treadmill. Sweating to the oldies! Okay. Well, this is fun. I feel like there's just gonna be some obstacle in the air, like we're gonna fly through this entire stage. There's gonna be a wall of spikes. Or not. Maybe it literally is as simple as flying from left to right. Here, another one in case I die, I guess. Thank you. Oh, this is the one that's garbage. Okay. That's how it works. I mean, this is really rhythm-based. Is the shaking of the screen supposed to fuck me up? Because it's not. I'm already bad enough at this on my own. Oh, can't forget. Gotta have a star runner. Oh shit! He took off. I tried to jump. I thought one of those things was a. Oh, piss off! You telling me I fucked myself? Oh, god damn it! My cola. That's a wrap on collection 14 of Your Level Sucks. Hopefully this episode's not too long. I realized I talked about fucking Birdo forever. I talked about her forever at the start of the episode, so that's on me. That's on me because that's something I get excited about. But oh well. What can I say? What can I say? We got a nice little list of stages here that are crap. And by the time you're watching this on YouTube, I might even be 2020 by the time you see this episode. I don't know, because I'm so far behind. There's things from the middle of this year that haven't been edited yet, so I don't know. And we got the Extra Life videos going up right now, so I'm trying to work on that. But eventually, this will make it to your eyeballs on YouTube, and you can check this out. And who knows? You might be watching this in a dystopian future where YouTube no longer exists. That's how long it could take me to get this video online. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I felt like I had the opportunity to regale you with some more stories this week, and I always like doing that. I always like spending time with y'all. I mean, it helps me blow off some steam, even if some of the levels we get are stupid and borderline impossible. I don't know why they're categorized as normal, but it is what it is. But we did another normal collection because you guys wanted it. So I figured, why the hell not? We always wallow in easy. So thank you for coming out. Again, like I said, I appreciate it. WaveCube, thanks for the goofs and the laughs. You're welcome, goofs, laughs, and gaffs. That's me. I just realized I've got a lot of Cocoa Pebbles to clean up off the ground, so I'm going to get my vacuum cleaner and turn it on at midnight, and hopefully that doesn't piss anybody off. So, I'm going to roll the credits, and I'll catch you guys next time on Gatorbox.